Phil, in your pregame interview with Sam, so you said you can deal with the loss. The team didn't beat themselves. Did you think that was the case?
We definitely contributed. Anytime you lose, it's a delicate balance of tipping your cap to the other team. But obviously, what's most notable tonight is the 6-run inning we gave up. And if you break that down, yeah, we beat ourselves. A lot of different ways, starting with the 2 walks. 2 walks, 2 runs, real simple. We gave up 4 straight hits, combined with those 2 walks on some questionable pitch calling. And I don't mean that on just our catcher, just approached by the pitcher as well. Mm-hmm. That's something we have to address. It's kind of showing its ugly head a little too much in the pitch calling department at times. So that's something we'll adjust on, but make an adjustment with. But again, the 2 walks. Even if you give up 2 runs there, you're still in the game. We can't be giving up 3s and 5s and 6s and 7s consistently after we have a lead. Damage control is part of being a pitcher and part of being on the defensive end. And we did a terrible job of that there in what was it, the 5th inning? I believe they scored 6 on us. It's not all on my defense. I mean, you can't defend walks. And the hits were hits. So I don't know. I was happy the offense stuck with it. We did some things. Waldrop doesn't hit many ground balls. He happened to with 2 men on in the 9th. Maybe he flies out, maybe he hits a home run, maybe he hits a gapper, who knows. He just happened to get one on the ground there, and they made a good double play. Raytano comes up, nice hit there, driving a run, but too little, too late. But what I am happy with is nobody quit. We gave everything we had and came up short.
And DJ pitched pretty well for the first 4 innings, and besides the walks and the pitches he threw, what else do you think happened to him?
Pitch selection. As a starting pitcher, your job is, to get the game to the bullpen with a chance to win. And what you see out of DJ at most of his starts is when he gets around that 5th inning, at least to date. I'm not saying he's thrown bad all season, but he gets around that 5th inning, maybe he gets a little tired. But the other thing that stands out to me is by the time those guys are coming up 2nd, 3rd time around, they've seen all his pitches. He's got nothing to go to when he does get ahead that they haven't seen already. So then you start to notice he's having a little trouble burying a guy and getting a strikeout, things like that. And it's okay to pitch to contact. At times you're going to need a strikeout. You're going to need to show a guy something he hasn't seen yet. And that's typically around that 3rd time through, maybe 2nd, depending on runners on and things like that. But he's got a very good fastball, movement, velocity. When it's hit, most of the time when he's early in the game, it's on the ground like we saw. Good changeup. And I just think he exposed himself a little too much to where when it came down to pressure time, crunch time in that 5th inning, they had seen everything he was about. And I can tell you from a hitting standpoint, as a hitter, that's a gift. I get to hit 3 more times in this game, and I've already seen what you have. Nothing's going to come as a surprise to me. You may make a pitch and get me out, or I may hit the ball at somebody and get out, but I still have that advantage in my mind of I've seen everything you got, not going to fool me. So that, again, that comes with the pitch calling aspect, and we'll work on that. But starting pitchers, not just DJ, right? Everybody. You got to limit those big innings, crooked numbers, the best you can, and you got to push deeper into the games. Where the walks are causing our guys to be in that 100 pitch mark. 3-2 counts are consistently causing our guys to be in that 100 pitch mark by the 4th, sometimes the 4th, mostly the 5th inning already. We still have 4 innings to go. So if these guys as starters that we have want to get deeper in the games, they gotta manage their pitch count, bury a guy when they have a chance when they're ahead, and sometimes get contact early on your best fastball. But overall, I thought DJ did good. He just got burnt on one bad inning.
Mm-hmm. Guys, obviously your goal is always to win each series. You still have a chance to do that.
Right.
How do you guys do that?
Again, we scored the 2 early. We did a good job. Their pitcher did a good job settling down and controlling us for a little while. You know, we just can't beat ourselves. That it's such a team game with an individual game inside everything. And whether you're playing defense tomorrow, whether you're playing offense, hitting the plate, whether you're on the mound, you know, there's always going to be a situation where the game's on the line, whether it's in the third inning, and then it happens again in the sixth inning, and then it happens in the ninth, whatever. You know, you got to be ready, and if they're going to beat you, well, make them earn it. You know, make them earn it. Tonight, the offense didn't quit, hit some balls hard right at some people. They dropped, maybe a different story, find a hole here, whatever. We might be in there, and the 6-run inning doesn't burn us as bad, but tonight it did. So, you know, whoever it is, we just got to make sure we're not beating ourselves.
All right. Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.